1800 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Farzana Khan. First, the headlines. Prime Minister says reforms in criminal law and justice system will help ensure rule of law, provide justice to common man, and bring powerful people under the ambit of law. Foreign Minister has said the upcoming visit of Prime Minister to China will encompass discussions on advancing joint ventures and pacing up progress on CPEC. A report released by Ministry of Finance says national economy continues to show healthy value-added creation as its cyclical position is balanced and growth rate remains strong. All parties Hurriyat Conference has expressed grave concern over upsurge in cordon and search operations by the Indian troops in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. China has urged United States, Russia and other parties to stay calm over Ukraine issue. The 7th edition of Pakistan Super League opens in Karachi today with inaugural match between Multan Sultans and Karachi Kings. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan today launched historic criminal law and justice reforms aimed at ensuring speedy justice to common man. Addressing launching ceremony in Islamabad, he said it is a defining moment in the history of Pakistan that reforms have been introduced in the criminal law and justice system. The Prime Minister said these reforms are a major step towards ensuring rule of law, which will provide justice to the common man and bring powerful people under the ambit of law. Terming rule of law a prerequisite for country's progress and development, Imran Khan emphasized that state of Medina became the greatest in the world because it followed the principles of humanity and rule of law. The Prime Minister said that the government has launched such a health insurance scheme which is not available in the developed world. Narrating the key points of reforms, Law Minister Farooq Naseem said 700 amendments have been introduced which have completely overhauled the criminal law and justice system. He said that under these reforms, police budget will trickle down to police stations. In case it does not happen, the audit will be carried out to take the necessary action. Talking to Special Assistant on Overseas Pakistanis Syed Tariqul Hassan in Islamabad today, the Prime Minister said overseas Pakistanis are a valuable asset of the country. He directed for formulating a comprehensive policy within 1 month to ensure maximum service delivery to around 9 million overseas Pakistanis. The Prime Minister also directed to establish 8 overseas centres to provide different services to overseas Pakistanis under one roof. Talking to Special Assistant on Tourism Coordination Azam Jamil in Islamabad today, the Prime Minister directed to develop alternate tourism destinations in the country to divert the flow of tourists from existing busy tourist places in northern areas, especially in winter season. It underlined that Pakistan is gifted with natural beauty and we need to improve tourism facilitation, including the development of infrastructure and housing. President Dr. Arif Alvi has emphasized on promoting information technology education to ensure rapid progress of the country. Addressing National Idea Bank Grand Finale in Islamabad today, he said virtual education has become a reality, especially after COVID-19, and we must take advantage from it to increase the number of graduates. The President said generation gap between the decision makers and the youth needs to be minimized to get full advantage of digital revolution in the world. Highlighting the growing significance of cybersecurity, Dr. Arif Alvi said it is expected that 80 million cybersecurity experts will be required by 2020 and potential of our youth bulge can be utilized in this regard. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi says upcoming visit of Prime Minister Imran Khan to China will encompass discussions on advancing joint ventures and pacing up progress on CPEC besides attending Beijing Olympic ceremony. In a statement today about upcoming visit of the Prime Minister to Beijing, he said the main purpose of the visit is to express solidarity with China as several countries boycotted the Beijing Olympics. The foreign minister said Pakistan and China always stood by each other in difficult times and have exemplary relations. Shah Mahmood Qureshi pointed out that a special task force has been constituted to take forward the CPEC and other joint projects with China. Commenting on Pakistan's foreign policy, he said economic diplomacy is the focus of the policy to ensure the prosperity of the common man. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Chaudhry Fawad Hussain says PTV Sports has now become a high-definition HD channel. In a tweet today, he said that cable networks of all major cities will also be fully converted to digital in the next 3 to 5 months, and those who are yet not able to watch HD on the cable will also be familiar with the new technologies. The Minister for Information said that he is happy that the government brought this revolution in a short period of time. The national economy continues to show healthy value-added creation as its cyclical position is largely balanced and the trend growth rate of potential output remains strong. According to monthly economic update and outlook for January 2022 released by the Finance Ministry, the path is expected to continue despite a number of risk factors present at the horizon. The document said the government measures accompanied by the support of monetary policy are directed to protect consumers' purchasing power in the future. This is Radio Pakistan giving you the news. Pakistan has strongly called for unfreezing Afghanistan's financial reserves to revive its war-battered economy and to save the lives of millions of suffering Afghans. Speaking at the UN Security Council, Pakistan's permanent representative to the United Nations, Munir Akram, said there is no legal justification for depriving Afghan people of their national assets. He urged the international community to respond positively to UN humanitarian and refugee response appeals to avert humanitarian catastrophe in Afghanistan. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the APHC has expressed grave concern over the upsurge in cordon and search operations by the Indian troops across the territory. In a statement issued in Srinagar, the All Parties Hurriyat Conference Vice Chairman Ghulam Ahmad Gulzar said more than 1 million Indian troops conduct flag marches in the residential areas to terrorize the Kashmiri people. Meanwhile, the families of the victims of Kupwara massacre continue to await justice even on the 28th martyrdom anniversary today. On 27th of January 1994, a day after India's Republic Day, the occupation troops had massacred 27 civilians in Kupwara town for observing shutdown and boycotting January 26 functions. In India, the fascist Modi-led government has curbed the social media, showing its dictatorship in the garb of so-called democracy. In a letter to Twitter, CEO after freezing his followers, the opposition Congress leader Rahul Gandhi said that he was informed by company's employees in India that they are under immense pressure by the Modi government to silence his voice. China has urged the United States, Russia, and all of the parties to stay calm and refrain from doing things that agitate tensions and hype up the crisis over Ukraine issue. Speaking to U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken on telephone, Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi said Russia's security concerns over growing tensions in Europe regarding Ukraine should be taken seriously. The Jordanian troops have killed 27 suspected smugglers attempting to enter the country from neighboring Syria. A report on the Jordanian Army's website said it thwarted several suspected attempts to smuggle drugs from Syria, while large quantities of narcotics were seized in separate interventions. And now cricket. The 7th edition of Pakistan Super League starts this evening with a spectacular opening ceremony at the National Stadium, Karachi. The opening match of Pakistan Super League Season 7 will be played between Multan Sultans and Karachi Kings in Karachi. Weather. Mainly very cold and dry weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, dense fog is likely to prevail in plain areas of Punjab, Upper Sindh and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa during morning and night hours. And with that, we come to the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.